Hey, hold on real quick. Hold on.
The
Pause.
NFL is gonna go about with fans.
No, me and Mike was just talking about that actually.
They've been quiet.
Well, Odell Beckham hasn't been quiet.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's been talking.
They always snitching and doing some dumb shit.
Yeah, trying to stay like in the limelight, but I don't know, man. I think the NFL actually, in my opinion, it's not factual I'm about to say, but I think they're actually trying to do the best that they actually can with keeping everybody safe. Of course, I don't know how the bubble system's going to actually work within them because, NBA has been doing this shit perfectly. Like, if anything, everybody should lead. They should take their lead with everything, especially in MLB. But, that's neither here or there. But I feel like, NFL should still continue to start. They're getting paid billions of fucking dollars. You know what I'm saying? And you got people like us that's out here, like, not getting paid that much money, like that. So, you shouldn't be complaining about starting back up or not wanting to play again, in my opinion.
NFL's
so
weird.
Yeah, I mean, with all that, they haven't really talked about like an actual bubble. I think they'll still be traveling from market to market. Now, I think you learn from the way baseball did it because they don't seem to have – and again, these are all allegations. I don't know how much of it's been confirmed, but – you keep hearing about them being kind of laissez-faire, like just out and about, not really paying attention to rules and not really following the protocol to where the league is saying, hey, if we have more cases and it keeps going, we're going to shut it down. It's like, dude, you have to set the protocol, though. You have to set the example. You have to lead from the top, And, I mean, I haven't seen much really at all on Goodell mentioning what precautions they're going to actually take, but – they're eliminating the preseason. You see different equipment manufacturers coming out with new innovative, like face shields and things like that. And I mean, when you do travel to a certain extent, you do stay in a bubble NFL, you don't really get that same amount of time to go out and about and kind of lure kind of walk around the way that you would with baseball. Football, you're there the night before, doing your walkthroughs and all that. The second the game's over, you shower and you're right back on the jet home, Now, what they do when they get home, that's where, they could go out and about and all that when they're on their own. But, I think there's ways to try to at least mitigate the risks for sure. I don't know if they can, eliminate it entirely, though.
Yeah, no, facts, Mike. I agree. Some people are going to end up catching it still. I mean.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And, I mean, you see some players that are opting out before, just not even wanting to really roll the dice, which is fine, with their families, life, family first, right? And then you see people that actually get it, or if you're Stafford, false positives, says you have it, you don't. But, you'll sit out, follow the protocol. They do have a COVID IR, basically where if you go on the COVID list, they'll be able to kind of fluctuate and not have to worry about, roster management and whatnot. But it's going to be interesting. I think the economics will be interesting in all the leagues because, the salary caps are going to take major hits because of the lack of revenue brought in this year without, fans, concessions, merchandise sales, and all that. So
yeah, people don't realize how much those fried chicken nuggets cost. What is it? Yeah, the chicken tenders. Paying $20 for tenders and a Coke.
A slice of raw chicken with the freaking quarter pound of breading. That's what that shit is.
But positive intent, man.
Breading into the ranch. You're not eating chicken, you're eating breading at that point.
Right. But, yeah, positive intent, man. I think they'll do as best as they can as far as keeping everybody safe.